I want to share with you lessons that I learned from living overseas. I lived overseas for 4.5 years as a teacher from 2011 to 2013 in Paraguay, from 2013 to 2015 teaching in China, and then I traveled for 5 months in 8 countries after leaving China. This was really probably the most growth that I had in my entire adult life was those years that I was overseas. It was really one of the best decisions that I ever made was to go and decide to do that. The first lesson that I learned was to be more open-minded. I was already fairly open-minded, but living in different cultures really allows you to see all the differences and all the similarities with people in these cultures. And there are a lot of both. And it doesn't mean that one is better than the other, one is right or one is wrong. It's really just accepting the differences, accepting that this is their lifestyle, this is their culture, this is what they believe in, and that is perfectly fine. The second lesson that I learned was to be more resilient and more patient. Living overseas, you have a lot of challenges. Something might get broken in your apartment, and instead of it taking a couple days to get fixed, it takes a couple weeks. Or being out and struggling with the language and not getting what you want or getting something different than what you asked for. It was these little moments, just time after time, that made me more resilient as a person, which really helped me in the years when I got back from living abroad. The third lesson is the importance of community. For this one, I didn't realize how important it was until I got back and started to reflect on it. I had a great community of people, international teachers, and native people from those countries in the years I was in Paraguay and in China. Without those people and that community, my experience would have been completely different. The fourth lesson that I learned was my love for travel and just how many places there are out there. I've been fortunate to have traveled to a lot of different countries and seen some pretty amazing things, but there's so many other places that I have not been to that I'd love to go to in the future. It really opened my eyes up to, although some people say, this world is so small, it's also very vast, and there's so many different countries, so many cool cities and different parts of the cities and things that you can do in them, and it really just opened my eyes to that and to my love of traveling. These were 4 lessons. I learned so many others as well, and I encourage you to step out of your own comfort zone, to try new things. Maybe it's traveling to new places. Maybe it's staying in your own area, but learning a new skill or a new hobby.